In this presentation, I will show how to create a simple site using Google Sites. Instead of editing a site, we will build a site from scratch and edit it. So let's begin creating our site. First, go to sites.google.com in your browser. Press Create. We will be presented with a lot of templates to choose from. For this presentation, I'll choose a blank template so that we can see how to create a site from scratch. Give your site a name. Then we can select a theme. Let's choose a theme. And after that, we will have to tick verification to prove I'm not a robot. And then we can click the create button to create our site. After we create our site, we'll be taken to the start page. The start page will be mostly empty. In the top right hand corner, we have three important options: edit page, create page, and more options. Edit page allows us to change different portions of the page. Add new items, edit them, remove items. I will show some examples in a bit. Create page. This option creates a new page. Let us quickly create a page. We can select a template as web page, announcement, file cabinet, and list. Let's choose web page for this example. The page can be at top level or a sub page of other page. Let's put the page at top level here. Then click create. This creates a new page that will be added to our website. The third button is more options. This has a lot of other options which we will explore later in more detail. A simple site has header, navigation bar, sidebar, article section, and a footer. We will see how to create and modify each of these items. Let's begin with the site header. Your site header is whatever you decided to name your site when you created it, and it will show on your site by default. Let's try to change this header. To change the header, click the More Actions button and select Manage Site. Select the General tab and then enter a new site title in the box labeled Site Name. We can also turn off our site header. For this, deselect the box next to Show Site Name at Top of Pages and then click Save Changes. This will turn off our site title. In this General tab section, we can change few other settings as well. One of the important options is to optimize sites for mobile devices. Mobile rendering makes your site easier to read and navigate for people viewing your site on a mobile device. Here's how to optimize your site for mobile devices. In the mobile section of this page, select the checkbox next to the Automatically Adjust Site to mobile phone option and then click Save Changes. After you enable this feature, you can preview what your site will look like on a mobile device. One more way of modifying our header is changing our site's logo. To change the site logo, click the gear icon, select Edit Site Layout, hover over the header section until you see Edit Site Header and then click the header. Select Custom Logo and then click Choose File. We can browse for a picture file and then select it as our logo for the site. Once we have the image selected, click OK to confirm your choice, and click the Close button to exit out of editing the site layout. The recommended size for the logo is 145 pixels wide and 52 pixels tall. We have a header in our site. Now let's add a navigation bar. To add a horizontal navigation bar to your site, you need to enable the bar and then choose which pages you want to appear there. If you would like, you can transform your navigation bar into a drop-down menu by adding pages to the menu and nesting some pages under others. Let's try enabling navigation bar. To start editing your site's layout, click the More button near the top right corner of your browser window. Select Edit Site Layout. Click the horizontal navigation button in the toolbar to enable or disable it. You can add any page on your site to your horizontal navigation bar as a menu topic or menu item. Once you are in the Edit Site Layout mode, click on the region that says Click to edit horizontal navigation. This will bring up a dialog to add, change, and remove the items in the navigation bar. If you have already added a horizontal navigation bar, click anywhere on the bar to make further edits. To add a page from your site as a menu item in your horizontal navigation bar, click Add Page, then locate your page in the pop-up window and click OK. To delete a page as a menu item in your horizontal navigation bar, select the page in the Select Pages to Show box, then click on the Remove icon. Adding drop-down menu items. To create a drop-down menu, a page must have other pages listed underneath it in the Select Pages to Show box. To make a page a drop-down main item, select the page in the Select Pages to Show box, then click the right arrow. It will then appear indented in the Select Pages to Show box. To change the order in which your menu items appear, select the page in the Select Pages to Show box, then click the up arrow or down arrow. We can also change the style of our horizontal navigation bar by selecting one of the radio buttons near under Style. After we are done making changes, we can click the Close button to see our changes. We've added the header and the navigation bar. Now let's look at the sidebar options. Once you are in the Edit Site Layout mode, click on Sidebar in the toolbar to enable or disable the sidebar. If you want to keep your sidebar, you can choose where it will appear by selecting the pencil-shaped Edit button on the black sidebar header. You can also change the sidebar width by entering a new width in pixels in the Edit dialog. Once you are in Edit Site Layout mode, you can click on the plus icon in the header to add items. Individual gadgets can be removed by hovering over a gadget and clicking X. We can reorder gadgets by dragging them around. After sidebar, let's see how to edit the footer. The footer is the section that appears at the bottom of every page on a site. It typically contains information such as a contact email, address, or phone number. Click the More button near the top right corner of your browser window. Then select Edit Site Layout. Click the Custom Footer button in the toolbar to enable or disable the footer. Click the box at the bottom of your site label. Click to edit Custom Footer to edit the contents of the footer. Below the Custom Footer, there's a System Footer as well, which includes important links and that cannot be modified easily. After the header, sidebar, navigation, and footer, let's see how we can modify the site themes. For this, select Manage Site from the Gear menu. Select Themes, Colors, and Fonts from the left sidebar. Select the theme you'd like to use for your site. Changes you make will be reflected in the preview area within moments. Or we could even create our own custom page designs. Let's see how we can change the site colors and fonts. In the scrolling box, choose what aspect of a site you would like to modify. For most options, you can choose to use the default for your site's theme. To turn the option off or to choose a custom value. For images, you can choose a custom image. For text, you will usually be able to choose from a set of colors or enter in your own 6-character color code. Changes you make will be reflected in the preview area within moments. Some of the areas you can customize include entire page. These options will set the default for your site, though you can override much of this formatting by selecting specific fonts, colors, or images in other sections, or by formatting on a specific page. Adding images to your site. The content area can be filled with images and different other items like Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Maps, Google Calendars, and lots of software, productivity software from Google. Let's see how to add image. It's easy to enhance your site by adding images from your computer or online images. Navigate to the page where you would like to place your image on it and click the Edit Page icon, which looks like a pencil. From the Insert menu, click Image. If the image is on a computer, click Upload Images and navigate to your computer to select the image. If you want to choose an image you found online, click Web Address. Now click OK. If you choose, you can then make changes to the size or position of the image or wrap text around the image. Click Save to preserve all changes to the current page. Any new image you add is automatically linked to itself. If a visitor clicks on it, it will click through to a full version of the image in its own window. We can also change the layout of the page easily by going to the Edit page. In the Layout drop-down menu, we see different options like 1 column, 2 column, 3 column, and many other options. This has some traditional simple designs as well as modern designs. Let's choose 3 column. Here we see that we have one column which extends full width of the page, and below it there are 3 columns divided equally. This is easy way to change the layout of the page. After this we can change Save to keep the layout. Just like images, we can add text easily to the site. Text can be added at any empty space. If we want to add some styling to it, we can use the HTML button at the top. This takes us to the HTML code, and we can put our own styling to the text. Let's put h1 tag around our text and update it. We see our changes here. Now let's look at inserting Google Docs, Sheets, Slides and Forms. For this example, I'll insert a Google document. After we go to the page where we want to embed the file, we need to click Edit Page. Place the cursor where you want the file to go, click Insert Drive, and in the Insert window, select for a file to insert. Choose border, title, size, and other options, and then click Save. When the original Google file is updated, it updates automatically on the site as well. Now, let's see how we can insert Google Calendars. We can easily embed as many Google Calendars as we want into our Google site. Navigate to the page where you want to embed our calendars and click the Edit Page icon, which looks like a pencil. Place the cursor where you would like to insert your calendars. From the Insert menu, select Calendar. Click the name of the calendar you would like to embed and then click Select. Choose how you would like your calendars to be displayed by choosing among the gadget options and click Save. A box should now appear on a page that reads Google Calendar and the name of your calendar. So this will be all for the video presentation, and we'll look at more features during the class presentation. Thank you.